Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
But I wanted to display all this stuff. Okay, so great. So guys, how to set up this one? This is the with a print screen. I have commands also, whichever I run it. Okay, so by default, there's no password required for the root because whenever you set up a fresh installation, there's no password for root. That's a default property for MySQL. So this is done, guys. This is done. Last thing which I'm going to get it done is how to set up a WordPress in XAMPP. Okay, so what to do? So now, guys, what to do? So for this, I'm going to do it in front of you. So first thing, reference, correct? Reference URL also, right? So reference, you can use MySQL. This is the reference URL. Okay, so now how to set up WordPress? So guys, here I'll go to the WordPress download. WordPress download. Enter it here. Okay, enter it here, and then what I'm going to do is widget, and I want to download. Here they confuse, they change the website actually. This is the one. So I'm going to download, guys, latest one. So here wget, here reference URL. It might change, the reference URL might change because I see that it got changed. So you have to understand that way. If you don't find, then you have to Google it again. So where you have to download, guys, important thing. So guys, important thing is you have to go to the server location, like in Tomcat, which is the location where you have to download the software, run the software. Everyone?
OPT,
Web app.
OPT down.
Web apps, right? Web apps, correct?
Yeah,
htdocs, web
right.
apps. In
Yeah.
Apache htdocs, and in a Tomcat it's a web app. So like that, we have in WAMP we have a PHP, we have htdocs. Okay, we have htdocs. Same concept is same actually in all the places. If you look at this, so here I go to this htdocs and dub, and now I will just go and extract it to this file. So here, what to do? Uh, tar -zxvf, this one. I just run it, these commands. So third, first, second, I download it, and third. Done, guys. Okay, so see here, I got it done. WordPress. Okay, this is the WordPress. So you get the WordPress, but you know one thing, you have to check this. This WordPress, whatever you see here, WordPress is having the no permission, nobody, and NFS nobody. Actually, you have to give the permission WordPress to this one. What is it? Daemon. Daemon. Why? Because WordPress should run by daemon, not by anything else. Okay, so that's a problem. Daemon. So what to do? chown -r daemon :daemon. Why daemon? Because it's a user which is running with Apache and WordPress. and I did this. So this is the things you have to do. See here, WordPress. So I'll take a print screen so you'll understand also. And check this out. WordPress. Check this out here. Do this command. And then checked it out this one. Checked it out this one. So this is important for all of us. Okay. 6 others permission. I'm not showing you error, by the way. I'm directly hitting to the solutions actually. So else you will get a problem, some may sharing permission issues and all, which is again, I don't want to waste your time. So this is done. Finally, this is done. Next command is this one, ch on, and finally this is the one. So guys, did you understand that downloading process and permission process of WordPress? All of you?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay. Now guys, you have to access the website. So here, access your web server here. You have to go and you write that WordPress like this. This is your accessible web server. Okay. So guys, access the web server. I'm accessing in front of you. Okay. So this is the reference. Accessing the website. Its IP address will change, mind it. Those some of the things you can understand easily. See, this is the one. This is a WordPress installation document. Okay. This is the WordPress installation document. Language. So seven. I'll click next, English, of course. And here, next screen. I'm recording each screen so you will not get lost. Let's go. Guys, here you have to fill the database name and all stuff like that. So guys, what you have created, remember, my username was what? WP user, right?
Yes.
And password were password itself, and localhost, and what is the database name?
WordPress.
WordPress. So guys, you have to see that all this stuff. Okay. So for your records, you have to match this very carefully. Don't go by default. Some of the default configurations, and submit. Done. Run the installations. Done. Site title, DevOpsSchool.com. Username ADMIN. Whatever the password, you should keep it. You're going to keep it, all this stuff. Else you'll not be able to log in. So password, I'm storing it. You can generate a new password also. Email address, Raj, contact at devopsschool.com. Okay. So that's all. So last screen which you have is, and 10. Okay, done. Install WordPress. Done, guys. Now your website is login. This is the website. Okay. Remember, this is the website. Okay. Username and password. So what was the username? ADMIN, and password, watch this one. Okay, and again I'll take a one screenshot here. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so after that 11. Okay, I log in, done. So we all use these applications only for the performance testing. Okay, so this is the stuff. Now guys, here we create one post, new post, and here you can access the website. This is the one. It's a front end. 13. So guys, your application is running WordPress. This is a one post, whatever you have. By the way, anything you create, it will go and create stored in the database. So let's create one. Welcome to next. These are the just welcome to DevOpsSchool.com. This is our demo post for Datadog APM. Publish. This is how you publish. You'll have to do that through uses, and guys, done. Did you understand that, all of you? Any questions? Any doubts?
No, so far.
Okay, so guys, this is also done. So now password and user ID and password I'll share with you. So this is also done. How to set up WordPress. All the screenshot I have it is a self-explanatory, most of the things. So get started. Now, so I did WAMP server. I did database work also, WordPress also. So which is done. So this is done, guys. Now I have to install the integrations. So which integrations? So I have to install Apache integration. I have to install this, first of all, APM integration with the PHP, this one. Okay. So for that, I am showing you. So I should go to the here. Look at my screen, all of you. Get started. Okay. So first of all, you have to get started. Now, what do you want? Container based or host based? Of course, I'm going for host based. And here, PHP. Okay. So these are the things you have to do that. So instructions is pretty much self-explanatory. Okay. So let me take a screenshot for this. So from here, you came from this place. And from here, you click here. Okay. So one, I'm taking this here. So this is the step. So what you have to do here, they are saying, look at this, install agent. So the Datadog agent is used to send traces from your training libraries. So Datadog APM relies on the standard Datadog agent to send traces. That means what they are doing. I'll tell you how it is happening. First, understand pictorially. And first read it. Datadog APM relies on the standard Datadog agent to send traces. For each host you'd like to instrument with APM, make sure you have an agent installed. Please refer these instructions to install the agent. Now, which agent they are talking about? The same agent which you have installed it multiple times. Okay. So these are the Ubuntu agent, CentOS agent, and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the agent. So we'll do that one also. So guys, here what is happening? Think of simple. This is your machine, okay? And this machine is having one applications running in the web server. This is your WordPress. This is a XAMPP. Okay. Here it can be Tomcat also, and here it can be some WAR file also. Are you understanding it? Guys?
Yeah,
Yes,
Rajesh.
Rajesh. So the
Yes.
outer box doc that you're talking about is the our Linux machine, and then in that you have installed all those other things, right?
Yeah. So what
That's
is
what you're
happening?
saying.
You
Yeah.
need to install one agent. Okay. You need to install one agent in the itself here.
Correct.
But this agent, you know what? This agent will be programming agent. This will be libraries actually. Okay.
Correct.
So how can we install that agent? PHP client. See, they call it PHP client. So here you have to install this. How to install? This instruction has been given. Okay. That is there. But what I need to do is, before that, we need to install this agent also. So this is the physical agent. What happens? This
Infra
agent,
level.
so this agent send all the data to this agent, and this agent sent to the DD. Okay, so this is what they are talking about. Datadog agent is used to send traces from your tracing libraries. Tracing libraries means the one which is running here. So the flow is like this. This guy, whenever someone access, think simple. Whenever someone make a request to this applications web server, then this library read that request and response time and send to this guy, and this guy sent to the DD. Did you understand that, all of you?
One small confirmation, Rajesh. So when we say this, right, we are writing some libraries in the as a piece of code, right? Currently, when we
This
say
piece
we are
of
right.
code, we are installing it here. This is called
Yeah,
PHP
yeah,
client.
yeah.
See here.
So this is similar to what, for example, Google Analytics do, right? They add their agent kind of things in the cookies, and that's how they will be
Huh.
reading. So it is similar, right?
So Google Analytics, what they do, they insert the JavaScript at the front end
JavaScript.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but here we are doing the, we are
Client.
encrypting, inserting the code itself, but at the app library, means app level.
Okay.
Google Analytics will not do that app level
Yeah,
request response. They will do
yeah,
that the end users.
yeah.
Okay, so that's the way. So here we will have to do install this agent. Now how to install agent and all, you know that already. So we'll do that little bit later. At last we'll do that. Choose your languages, so PHP, and after that you have to do this one. By the way, download the latest version of dtrace PHP extension and install the packages. Now you can do with this command also. So if you are using RPM, then you can download using this command. By the way, this is a, you have to understand, you have to add a version here. Okay, look at this here. You have to add a version, which version you want. And then if you are on a Debian, then you can use this one. If you are APK, if you want the APK, you can use this one. And if you want the tar file, you have to get it. But you have to get it the extension from here. Okay, this is the trace packages. This will be SO file actually. Okay, and then after that, instrument your application. So here this is the process to instrument applications. Okay, and after that some additional configuration, though we'll skip it, and then that's all. So end of it, you should be having all this thing done and your activity is done. So did you understand, all of you, how to do that, guys? Any questions?
No, Ash.
No, Rajesh. So far good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm going to perform this activity after explaining. So guys, this is the user ID and password. Let's create one sections here. So now the topic is how to install Datadog APM install and configure Datadog APM with PHP based applications. Okay, this is the question. Answer is step number 1. Install DD agent and start it. Okay, how to install DD agent? You know that. So just a second. This is the URL which you can follow later. Step number 2. Okay, choose your language, of course PHP. So here, of course, PHP. Step number 2, that is done. Step number 3, here you have to download from here. So did we take a screenshot here? Yeah. So after this, this is the step 3. So I'll take a screenshot. You have to check this. You have to check this, and you have to check this version. You have to do this. Okay. 2. So right now I'm checking this in the new opening. Now which version you want? So latest is I think 5.3. So here I'll just go for PHP tracer, which is here. RPM, Debian, these are the one. Okay, so this is the RPM. I'll go for it. So I'll download the file and wget this one. Okay, after that, this file I'm going to, if you're getting confused, please stop me. Here. Okay, so this is the command to download. The from the reference URL is this way. Reference URL is this one. Okay, so you're going to download this one and then install it. Okay, so there's the 2 things you have to do that. This I am not doing, this I'm not doing, this I'm not doing. So can we do that? So guys, before that, let's go to OPT directory. That's a better way. CD OPT. So CD OPT. So download this file. And run this file. Done. Okay, now you should check this here, what they have done it. So whenever you install this one, this says some of the command is not found. This okay. Okay, so here there is a problem here. Look at this here. So what they are saying, this got installed, but PHP version is not found. PHP version is not found. So why this PHP version is not, if you see that here, PHP is not there. So for that, but could you have been done? I will remove it one more time. Okay. Or you want to do manually. I'm thinking, should I show you manually or not? So, okay, let's not do, let's do manually. So this is the good error. You got it here. So you install this here. I'll store this error. PHP. So here you got this error. What is happening? I'll explain it to you. So this package which you are installing, it got installed. Datadog PHP Tracer. This is the one of the applications it got installed. But installation got successful, but they wanted to configure it also. But where? In PHP. But PHP, where the configurations come? They configure in the PHP INI file. Okay, PHP INI file. So it was not successful. So you have to do this one manually. Where this Datadog extension got installed? Here it got installed. Did you understand this problem? All of you? Guys, are you there?
Rajesh, can you repeat again?
See here. I was installing the PHP Datadog tracker. Installation went successful, no problem. But configuration did not get successful. See here. See here. The extension has been installed but could not be enabled. This is the, you have to do that. To enable this, you have to do this. And after that, you can verify this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Understand?
Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now, just a second, guys. Just a second. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a screenshot. So you'll also remember this. So here, this is done. This is question mark. Okay. Third screenshot. After that, what I have to do? You have to erase this. I'm erasing this. How to erase? RPM. Oh, let's do the manually. That's not complicated. Okay, so here I have to insert this line in the solution. This is the solution.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.